continuously for base period. So, we are having another term base period. So, duty is expressed D, base period B. It is the time elapsed from first watering at the time of sowing to last watering when the crop matures. Then we are having another term delta. Delta, the amount of water required different depends upon the area under the crop. Then we are having relation between delta, base period and duty. Relation, very important relation. We are having 8 point delta is equal to 8.64 multiplied by B upon D meter, this relation. Then we will pick up a example to the duty of canal for tobacco. Example, duty of canal for tobacco crop for assessed to be 1400 hectare per cubic, 1400 hectare per cubic. First watering was done on 21st November. So, 21st November first watering. Last watering was done 20th March. 20th March, calculate the delta of crop. So, here number of days are to be calculated. First, in November, in the month of November, we are having 21/10. So, we are having 10. December 31, January 30, January 31, sorry, February 28 and March 20. So, let us say this is 110 days, then B is equal to 110 days. Duty which is given. So, duty here D is given as equal to 1400 hectare is cultivated by 1 cubic of water, which is by definition. So, this is my duty of the crop. Then delta for crop. Therefore, delta for this crop should be equal to 8.64 multiplied by 110 upon 1400, which is 0.68. Delta is always in form of centimeter or meter. So, 68 centimeter delta is needed for this crop. Importance of duty. It helps in designing an efficient canal system. The ratio to be irrigated can be found out if we know total available water at the head main canal. Overall duty for all crops required to be irrigated in different season of the year. Then another example. Find out capacity of reservoir. So we are to find out capacity of reservoir. We are having following data. First of all, cultivable command area CCA is given as 60,000 hectares. Then type of crop, different types are there. Sugarcane, wheat, rice. Sugarcane, wheat, rice. So number first is what is base period in days. 330 days. So sowing to maturity it needs 330 days, 120 days, 120 days for rice. Then duty hectare per cubic 2200, 1800, 800. Intensity of irrigation, it is 15%, 20% and 10%. Assume canal losses as 6%. So reservoir losses, this is very practical example which can tell you ki how much water is needed in the reservoir. So we can solve this one like this one. Use this formula, delta is equal to 8.64 base period of duty. So delta for sugarcane is work out to be 8.64 multiply by 330 over 2200, it is 1.296 meter. So similarly, delta for wheat delta for rice can be worked out as 0.576 meter, 1.296 meter respectively. Then area under sugarcane, because intensity of sugarcane is 15%, so the area is 900 hectare. Area wheat is 20%, so it is equal to 12,000 hectares. For rice area 6,000 hectares. Quality of water required for different crops can be worked out as first is quantity. For sugarcane, this is 9,000 area multiply by depth delta 11664 hectare meter. For wheat quantity for wheat is equal to 12,000 multiplied by 0.5766912 hectare meter. Then quantity for after wheat, rice. So 7576 hectare meter. Total quantity can be worked out. Total quantity plus of all these above one. So when we add all these, this will be 26152 hectare meter. Add 10% reservoir losses. So reservoir losses will give you 10% hectare meter. Then another loss is 6% canal losses. So this will work out to be hectare meter. So add all these one, the capacity of the reservoir is worked out. Reservoir is equal to, so the first one 26152 plus this one 2615.2 plus 156 canal losses. So total is worked out to be 31336.32 hectare meter. So if a person knows that so much water is needed, so he can pre-plan that how much we can grow. So this way, this is a very practical example.